And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Here we go. Time once again to get into the Ask Roz and Mocha portion of the podcast. Hello, Lauren. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm great. How are you guys?
Doing great. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
What is your question?
This has come up on the show many, many times, and I've always kind of wondered, have you ever tried any weed to calm your night terrors? Because my husband has night terrors, sleep paralysis, and if he has a little bit of weed before bedtime, he finds it really helps. So I just wondered if you ever tried that.
Who, me, Mocha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever tried a little weed?
Never.
No? What about like
I know it's not usually your jam, but...
But what about something like a that you eat?
Like an oil or something?
Like an oil.
Or like, as Lauren said, an edible?
Yeah,
like a gummy?
Something,
Yeah, like a gummy.
something like that.
I'm willing to try it. I haven't had like night terrors in a while.
No.
No. Like, I mean, I had one like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
So that's not a while.
But
right?
prior to
That's
that,
recent.
it was like...
That's
Prior to
recent.
that, it was like months.
Yeah, but that's recent though.
Matthew
Right?
uses CBD oil and it knocks him right out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See,
People
the one
love
thing-
that stuff.
So I
man.
thought about it, but the one thing, and Lauren, you tell me if this is a possibility, but the one thing that kind of frightens me about it is what if I'm in so much of a deep sleep because of the time I wake up every day in the middle of the night, I sleep through my alarms.
I don't think that it's that kind of deep sleep. It's not a. It's not a narcotic, right?
Like it's not gonna knock me out, knock me out?
No, it just puts the sleep that you're currently in deeper.
Yeah, and it just helps to relax you a little bit before bed. And there's some research showing that relaxing a little bit before bedtime can help them.
It's just like people who microdose with like mushrooms and stuff like that, right? Everybody, I know most people I know do some sort of form of that.
Try like a gummy, some sort of edible.
No,
or even an oil?
I would go with more like I would go with the oil, like a
Really?
THC oil.
Because
kinda
right now,
thing.
because I track my sleep, right? Like my deep sleep, it's not enough.
No,
like I constantly wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you should try that. What does Matthew use it for, Maury?
To put him to sleep.
Yeah. And does it work?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. He's like dead next to me.
Why? What are you doing during the time he's fast asleep like
He
that?
doesn't even hear the camera click. Oh, that's so weird.
Oh my God.
Because he doesn't like my lips blubbering throughout the night, so it keeps him awake.
Yeah, Maury likes to use like pro lighting, right? And that's hard to sleep through.
Weave keeps them awake.
So Lauren, your husband does this, and he sleeps really well.
Yeah, he's a little bit more relaxed for sleep, and he seems to sleep just a little bit better. And the reason we figured this out is because we had been to Cuba, and of course you can't bring something like that down to Cuba. And he had a lot more issues sleeping when we were down there.
Was he having like night terrors in Cuba?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did people like in the rooms next to where you guys were staying think that like something was going down? Like maybe he was murdering you or something?
No, thank God.
Okay.
I would just think sex.
Oh yeah, that too.
Not if it's a scream.
Has he ever told you?
Obviously, Maury, you've never had
sex.
A little different than a Sunday hug.
Yeah.
Lauren
damn.
Wow, Lauren listens. Has he ever told you what his night terrors are?
Not always, no. I mean, there was one time, that he woke up, there was somebody just right over him, and he woke up just screaming. But
That's the one my brother has. My brother has a night terror where he wakes up and he's paralyzed, and when he wakes up, there's a thing sitting on his chest, just looking at him, going,
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. He has that dream all the time.
That sounds like Shem gasping for air. Lauren, you're the best. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, guys. Love listening to you.
Right
Love
on.
that you listen. Love you. Have a great day.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Melissa Jones asks, what are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy?
Oh, interesting question.
I have one.
Go for it.
Beyond Meat products.
I don't know if people actually enjoy those. I think that it's a sort of necessary thing because they don't want to eat meat. But I agree. Anytime somebody's like, "Oh no, the burger's really good,"
Yeah,
like you
that's what
can't
I
tell
mean.
the difference. No,
You could tell the difference. I've had it once and once only,
You
and I was
can
like, "Nah, I'm good."
Fully tell the difference.
Isn't there like a Beyond? There's a Beyond Chicken one too, right?
This is beyond everything.
Yeah, I've tried one of those too, and I was like, "Meh, no thanks."
Yeah. I'm gonna say K-pop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You alone on that one, my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
At Roz Weston, K-pop
I'm gonna
fan.
say K-pop. Yeah, I don't buy when I see like 35-year-old women like going to see like I think that there's something going on that this is just filling some sort of void in their life, and
Or
I
that they've been
don't
hypnotized
I
in some
legitimately
way?
don't think anybody can actually enjoy that.
It's crazy when I log on.
Do you know
to
what I
Twitter,
mean? Am I wrong?
Along the same music lines, I'm gonna say screamo.
What's screamo?
Screamo bands. You know, the roar, like that type of thing. I don't get how you can enjoy that.
No. But I'm not. I think people who actually listen to that do legitimately like it. I don't think that people who listen to K-pop legitimately think that it's like the greatest thing in the world. I think there's something else going on that they are liking to be a part of. It's almost like people who play like World of Warcraft or whatever. I think it's a community thing.
They like being a part of that.
I think
community.
they like being a part of the community, and I
Right.
don't think the music is what they're actually. Although they all say, "Oh my God, this song is amazing." You know what I mean? Like I think
Right.
that's the lie, right? I think that's the lie. But what I think that they legitimately like is being part of the culture,
The camaraderie.
the camaraderie.
It's positive.
Yes, but I
right?
think that when they talk about how great the music is, I think that is the lie.
I was
Right?
just going to say pumpkin spice.
You don't think people like that? You don't
I
think,
think people feel they have to.
really?
Bro, you're like pumpkin spice number one fan.
You love it, though.
Every
I-
fall.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying I think there are a lot of people who just, think it's trendy at Christmas time, but don't actually enjoy it.
You
I was
need the
also going
fall.
to say bubble tea.
No,
Yo,
people
bubble tea.
legitimately love that.
I tried
stuff,
it for
though,
the
more.
first
yeah,
time.
but you don't like it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Really? Yo, bubble tea's amazing. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Are
No.
you insane?
A little too sweet, but still.
You like? I don't even know.
I don't wanna
bubble-
chew
don't
on my
I don't
liquid.
even know what bubble tea is.
Yeah, with the tapioca balls at the bottom.
Oh,
But it's a very sweet drink. I haven't had one in a while.
right. What else? What's the question again? Yeah.
What do you convince people are pretending to enjoy?
Oh, other people's company.
No.
Like, yeah, I think
Your
like
company, maybe,
like at brunch.
right? Like your company. Like maybe you leave a room and they're like, God, I think all those people just lied to me and they actually wanted me to leave. Like, are they actually starting to have
Well,
fun
let me
now
try
that I'm
it.
gone?
I'll leave the room.
What about? Remember, there was that period of time, like maybe 10 years ago, where everyone was all about sriracha, even though sriracha had been around forever. And people were hopping on the sriracha bandwagon.
No, I think
and then there was
people-
like T-shirts and hats and everything.
Is it still sold out? Because I go to the same grocery store and can never find it.
They are. There's a shortage.
There's a
Still?
complete shortage.
Still,
Yeah, there
you
must
can't
be.
find it. You can't find it anywhere. You can't find
Yeah.
sriracha anywhere anymore.
I got like a fresh bottle
Yeah.
in the fridge. Maybe we bought from Costco
I think I just saw it yesterday at
or
Farm Boy.
Sobeys or something.
Farm
Yeah.
Boy
I
has
went to
it.
Metro just the other day. I go
Yeah.
to the same Metro all the time. Never have it.
On the same sort of thing as K-pop, I'm also going to say musical theater.
I completely
I
just
love musical
no.
theater, man.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah,
you
from like
love
a music.
it?
Yeah, I was in a musical.
Yeah,
Yeah, back in the day.
I'll take the L on that one.
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
the L
Nothing
on that
makes
one.
me happier than a good show tune.
Really?
I hate them. But
Oh,
the one
yeah.
that kind of turned things around, and it's the only one that I like, was that Apple show, Schmigadoon, with Cicely
Season
Strong
1.
and
Season 1.
and Keegan-Michael Key. We just started season 2 the other day.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Did you
No.
watch all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
only
didn't
got
like
through
it.
one episode. It was okay.
I didn't like it. It doesn't get better.
No?
No,
Oh, great.
no.
That's how I feel about Friends.
Oh, damn. Really?
That show's garbage.
show.
I think it's so overhyped.
But are you watching it now though, or then?
I refuse to watch the show. Period.
No, but did you watch it back
Oh
when it was
yeah,
out?
so I watched it when it was out.
Yeah.
and it does not age well.
Wow, I watch it literally every day.
Yeah, it was such a cultural thing though when
Yeah.
that,
Uh-huh.
when that show came out
Totally.
too, right?
That's Jenna's favorite show.
Friends?
Yeah.
Really?
Matthew and
I
I watch
couldn't.
it
I
every
could.
day.
We
It's
still
that is.
watch it. Like if it's on like any of the channels,
Yeah, Peacock.
right? Is it,
Really?
no,
It's
on-
or
it's on
CTV
comedy.
or something like that.
It's on-
Comedy, yeah, every day.
yeah,
they
all
run
day.
it. Yeah, we have.
I'm
it on
gonna
all
also
the time.
throw in other people's children. onto this list.
Wow. What are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy? Other people's children?
Yeah.
Is your answer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think people fake enjoy being around other people's kids.
For an extended period of time or just like in general?
And like you know what I mean.
Then you could also say in-laws.
Right. Well, no, I don't think everybody says that they enjoy being with their in-laws.
Trying to start drama over here, Maury.
No, I thought we were just listing things we don't like.
No, we're not listing things we don't like.
Okay, yeah. Now we are. So talk
Yeah.
about your in-laws.
Yeah, Maury, talk about your in-laws.
With Matthew's mom.
No,
for
Matthew's
example.
mom's fine. Keep
Matthew's
going down
dad?
the list. Oh, see, there we go.
Matthew's dad isn't in his life, is he?
No.
So what's your problem then?
Next question.
Wow.
You're the one that brought it up, bro.
Like we.
Okay, Mark actually says, what smell of air freshener do each of you have in your car? I'm guessing Maury has lavender.
I don't have an air freshener because I can't find the one that I want.
Which is?
Bergamot.
What the hell's that?
Bergamot is like a kind of orange. Oh, I love bergamot.
Have you not gone to like Canadian Tire and gone to like the section where it's like a wall of air fresheners?
Nobody has bergamot.
I can't stand when somebody has an air freshener in their car.
Oh,
Did you
whoops.
try again?
That was Siri going off on my phone.
No. I've got in somebody's car and taken their air freshener off and put it in the glove box before.
But it's not your car.
As a passenger.
Really? That is
Yep.
so rude.
Yeah.
I would not give you a ride.
Yeah.
Why are you touching my stuff?
Yeah, and it was one of those ones that they, and also, like the ones that they clip onto the
on
thing.
the vent.
I've unclipped it, opened the glove box, and threw it in and closed the glove
Oh,
box.
what do they say?
Nothing. I'm like, that's disgusting, right? Yeah.
And they still give you a ride?
Yeah.
Man, I would kick your ass out
I've been in an Uber before where I'm like, bro, that thing, glove box, please.
No.
Yeah.
And how do you
You
still
get a
have like 5
1-star.
stars?
Yeah.
You would get a 1-star review from me.
No,
if I was a
because to me,
driver.
it's not, there is nothing natural. It's so chemically to me. Like I only smell, like I get a chemical burn in my nose when somebody has an air freshener.
I used to
in
buy the
car.
ones that
Canadian Tire?
smell, Canadian Tire, but they like smell like cologne. And it'll say like smells like Calvin Klein Obsession
Yeah, no.
or smells like CK1.
Nope. No, not it.
Smells like Polo.
Polo. No. It's nothing but chemicals to me. Like I
Yeah.
can't
Do
stand
you have
that.
one in your
I
in
actually
your car?
have Febreze in my car.
Do you?
Yeah, I have Febreze, and then like
That's
once a
because it
commercials
year.
also
work, huh?
smells like
No,
chemicals.
but what I'll do is I'll roll the windows down because for that same reason I don't want to be sitting in a car full of chemicals, and I'll Febreze the car once a month, or if I
Yeah.
travel with food in the car,
Oh,
and I
okay.
don't want that same smell,
Right.
when I
But
when I
some
return.
food smells are so strong that they still linger and will
Yep.
mix with that Febreze smell.
Bro, I had Five Guys fries sitting on the seat next to me. Windows, so good, so good. The next morning, coming into work, I was disgusted with myself. It was disgusting.
I
was
had
like, "Ooh."
I just had my car detailed, and it still has that fresh, clean smell. I enjoy that.
It's just it's like formaldehyde though. Like everybody's like, oh my god, new car smell.
Yeah.
It's literally like the worst thing for you. Yeah.
But it smells nice.
Similar, Maury. I had my car detailed like last year or something, and the guy used a spray, and it was like amazing. Like I love the smell of it, and then I
Yeah.
reached out to him, and he's like, "Oh, I just bought it at Canadian Tire. It's called Glazed Donut."
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's just a spray, and you just
Glazed donut.
yeah. So I bought that, and then I found another one that smells like vanilla.
Yeah.
Also
yeah,
Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
So I got 2 of those bottles in my car every now and then.
I
I'll
have
spray.
stuff that I wash my car with. I bought it online, but I think you can actually now buy it at like Canadian Tire and stuff. Let me see if I can find it here for you because it smells freaking delicious. Here it is here. It's by a company called Chemical Guys. Which let's just be straight up. If you're going to be that, then call your thing that, right? And it's an interior car cleaner, and I think it is pina colada.
Ooh, yeah.
And it is the best smelling cleaner I've ever smelt in my life.
Oh yeah, here it is. I can get on Amazon.
Is it yellow?
There's a bunch of different ones. Yeah, but I see it here.
Yeah. It's
Chemical
honestly,
Guys. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the Chemical Guy stuff. It's the best products that I've ever used to clean a car.
I one year I bought at like one of the booths at the auto show.
Yeah.
Similar, like the spray, it was like a carless car wash.
Yeah.
And it was a pack of, I don't know, like 5 different things.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't use anything once.
No, you didn't?
I didn't use it at all.
Oh, yeah.
No, waste of money.
Yeah, I haven't washed my car in years, but this is the stuff that I would buy if when I first. Yeah, it's a really great company. Their products are amazing.
Let's head back to the phones real quick. Chan, what's going on? It's Roz Mocha.
Hey, Mocha, I'm good. How are you?
Good, buddy. What is your question for the podcast?
My question is, what would you rather have like taking over the world, AI or aliens?
Oh,
I think AI is already slowly taking over the world.
But let's say a full takeover. A full takeover.
What's your answer, Chan? Because you've obviously given this some thought.
Yeah. So honestly, my references, like when I think about it, only comes from like movies, like Terminator, like and any of the alien movies where they're battling aliens. Honestly, I would say aliens because I feel like there's a chance to there's an enemy we can see and fight in case the worst case situation. And with AI, I feel like if it takes, we rely so much on technology, if it takes over, it can cause riots. And then I just start thinking of Skynet and Terminator and what can happen there. And it'll just be a mess.
See, I don't know if aliens are as smart as everyone assumes they are because they keep showing up. Right? Mm-hmm. But they're not doing anything, and they're not saying anything, and they're not making themselves known.
But I would rather fight something smart than something dumb.
Oh, because maybe they have nothing to lose. You're dumb. You're just reckless.
Yeah, you don't want to get into a war with an idiot. Like there's no reasoning, there's no anything that can happen, right? Like you want to deal with somebody who's intelligent.
Totally get it. And I think AI is probably the easier route to go. Because you might be able to find someone or a group of people who would be able to then manipulate the AI or take control of the AI because it is tech-based.
Okay, let's say, let's go for battle, right? Like, let's say you're doing a personal battle, okay? And you got aliens. So you got aliens in your neighborhood. You can, fortify your house. You can buy some, you can go to Canadian Tire in a rural neighborhood and get a couple guns.
Sure.
You can protect yourself.
Bow and arrow from Bass Pro?
Yeah, if you had to protect your home, you may not win, right? But you could put up a good fight. Mm-hmm. Now, let's say you're going to war with AI, and I don't know how to fight that, for one. Right? I'm completely at the mercy. So let's say that in your neighborhood, you got aliens beating down your door. But in my neighborhood, I got AI doing a perfect rendering of a video of me saying something wildly racist and releasing it. Right?
Or taking over your home.
That's the battle I can't fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you have zero control over that.
I don't know how to fight that battle.
You've almost got to be smarter than the AI in order to beat the AI. Whereas I don't think you need to be necessarily tougher or smarter than an alien.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I will always take something. I'm not smart. I wouldn't know. If AI started taking over the world, I would feel useless because other than unplugging everything in my life, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to fight that.
Yeah.
Find the plug. Pull the whole thing out, right? I don't know what to do. But if there's a physical thing in front of me and somebody is kill it, right?
You'll try.
You could try.
Yeah.
Right? I can try and do that.
Yeah, I'm still going with aliens.
Yeah, so am I. I'm going with aliens, too.
I still don't think that they're, as smart as, what... I don't think we need to be as scared. Right? Because you always hear, spaceship crash and whatever, right?
Yeah. Maybe they're just idiots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
they find
dumb.
a planet, they're oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they crash.
Yeah.
And then the government comes and collects the body and keep it underground somewhere.
Yeah, they all suck at driving. They're they're really intrigued by stupid things.
They're
right?
not very discreet.
Yeah. And I think that also, I think the idea of aliens, puts you in a position too, because if we start talking about movies, right? I don't want to live in a world where an alien comes down here that is nothing but, peaceful and friendly, and we shoot it.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Remember how devastating E.T. was?
Yeah.
Right? There was nothing wrong with E.T.
I don't like the idea of a peaceful alien, though.
You don't?
No, that feels creepy.
Really? Really?
Yeah, because I don't know what the alien's going to do. Might,
they might
want to get
switch on you?
friendly. Yeah, might get friendly.
Oh my God,
You sound like every alt-right white guy right now.
Damn.
That's me.
I'm like...
Paints a perfect picture of Shem.
Yeah.
Spot on.
That's our Shem.
I don't trust them. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what their motivations are, what they're after. I don't know why they want to be here. I wish they would just go back to where they came from.
Our world would be so much better. Shan, you're the best. That was a great question. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
You too, man. All right, we got a couple more questions to get to. Mala wants to know, Roz, what was the continuous blooming plant that you purchased for your cottage? I heard about it on another podcast, but I cannot find it.
Did you find those for your old man, Maury?
Yeah, but I'm just going to wait for next year.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would do too. They're called Sonic Blooms.
Oh, that's what
And they're Weigelias, I think Weigelias. I don't know how to say it.
What, they just grow every year?
So what it is, it's a shrub, right? So it's not like a plant that you want to put in a house. It's a shrub. And when you plant it, once they get to a certain size, because they do get big, they get like 4 feet by 4 feet, right? Like they're big shrubs. And what they do is they bloom early in the season, and then they fall off, and then they bloom again, and they fall off, and they bloom again, all the way into the fall.
Oh, okay.
Right? So they're constantly, at Augusta Golf Course when they do the Masters, that sort of wall of pink that they have that's really beautiful? That's what they are.
Okay.
They're Regalias. And I have like the pink and the light pink, the champagne colors.
There you go,
Mala. But yeah, there you go. They're great.
Sonic Blooms.
Yeah.
Irina wants to know, Roz and Mocha, do your pets ever make sounds that resemble human speech?
Of course.
Mine don't.
Yeah.
The dogs?
Cats do.
Nah.
Cats do.
The way they meow.
Yeah, they all do that. They all do a version of that. But yes, my cats definitely do. And then my older cat, too, the one who's deaf, makes all sorts of weird sounds now because she can't hear herself.
And it sounds like a human
Right?
being?
It totally sounds like he sounds like an old man. Right?
no.
I'm like, Mom, it sounds so weird. Stop it.
Edward says here, since Mocha loves bringing up his grade 3 kissing stories.
Oh.
First of all, I talk about it like once, Edward.
Oh, my God.
How old were Roz, Shem, and dammit Maury when they had their sexual awakening?
Okay, hold on. Not my first kiss, but my sexual awakening.
Yeah.
I went to Paris and rode a bike with a baguette in like a basket and stuff like that.
Rosalie, Betty.
Yeah. Roz takes a lover.
Yeah, because these are two different things, right?
My sexual awakening. I think my sexual awakening probably came from like a movie, like when you realize like that is what you like.
Yeah.
I think that's like your sexual awakening. I don't think that necessarily has to do with anything physical where you are
Or like
with somebody.
experience.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think a sexual awakening has to be an experience. Like I think there's scenes in movies that I watched growing up where I would consider those to be a sexual awakening.
Shem?
Shem, why are you laughing?
Oh, no. What movie was it, Shem?
What movie was it?
Oh, it wasn't a movie, man. No. It was a video game.
A video game?
Yeah, I think I was...
Who were you turned on by in a video game?
Can I guess?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it Chun-Li from Street Fighter?
No.
Is it Lara Croft?
It's Lara Croft.
Yeah,
it is.
It is. I knew it was Lara
I'm thinking
Croft.
about the khaki shorts, and I know, and I remember being like, yo.
Yeah.
You know what
now,
I mean?
was it the game, or was it when
It was the video
Angelina
game,
Jolie
No, I
played?
can't even say human, dude. It was the video game.
More your sexual awakening.
Hasn't happened yet, right?
Wow.
Jeez.
I used to watch my dad's dirty videos on VHS.
What do you
He had
mean?
VHS tapes.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
Like I knew where he hid them.
What do you
right?
mean? Who was it? Who else was in the videos?
No, not of him. Like his collection of.
Oh my God,
Bruh.
Maury! I
Jesus
thought when you said that, it was like Frank's personal collection of his videos,
Oh my God.
starring him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, starring Frank J. Sherman.
Okay. So, but they were straight videos, right?
Yeah, but the guys in them were like really hot.
So that's when you realized.
But do you know
that
how hard
your
it was like on VHS where you had to
only
like
imagine.
How hard?
where you had to put it back to this exact spot on the tape
Yeah.
and then put them back in the same. And he always hid them under his Stephen King books.
Yeah, because he didn't want you to go in there. Okay, so you found a guy. So it was a male actor in one of your father's straight
Yeah. videos.
Yeah. So, and do you remember who the actor was?
No idea.
Like white guy, black guy?
No, it was a white guy.
Yeah,
White-
older, younger.
Muscular kind of jock guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's when
And that set your taste for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And like in those videos, the women really get in the way.
And the guys do their best to get him out of the way. A lot of shoving and stuff, eh, more?
So did your dad ever find out that you watched those videos?
No.
No.
And you can't call him. He's in Mexico.
Oh. Do you remember any of the titles?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I really
No.
don't.
You're such a liar.
That's not true. I think one of them was called, I really think it was called Babysitter's Club.
Oh, Frank J. Sherman.
Yo.
No, don't
Yo.
don't. He's on a vacation with the family in Mexico.
Don't ruin the man's
like-
vacation.
Are you sure?
Oh, no.
They're in Mexico. Don't do He's with Donna.
Can you imagine? What was it, the Babysitter's Club?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was because I remember the girl in the video was babysitting and then the put the kids to bed or something, and then a bunch of guys showed up to party.
That sounds about right.
For someone who says he doesn't really remember, that's pretty specific, dude.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll call him Frank next week when he's back from vacay. Thank you for all
Mocha,
of
who
your...
was yours? Who was yours? Like, who was yours? Who was your sexual awakening? Like, who was the movie, the poster, the woman in a video? Who was it for you? Who was your Laura Croft?
Oh, man.
Or in Maury's case, I don't know.
Saving Ryan's Private.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I
You
honestly
don't, huh?
can't. No.
Yeah. You know, for me, I know exactly. Like the first time.
Yeah. Who?
Okay.
Was yours Igmar Bergman from Casablanca?
Shut up, Maury.
Wow. That's so rude.
Right? That's so rude, man. Right? No, it's worse. It's worse. Okay, so I have
the Golden Girls?
I have a no. I was having pregnancy scares with people by the time the Golden Girls was on.
Okay, so what was it?
Okay, so I very much remember being like, when I was like, young boys get obsessed about boobs, right? And I remember asking my mom to draw me boobs, right?
Okay.
Because I wanted to see boobs, like, and I was young. I'm talking like in the 70s, so I was still like 4 or 5 or something like that, right? Because the person who was sort of my sexual awakening there was a show years ago called Laverne and Shirley.
Yep.
Oh no.
And Penny Marshall wore super tight sweaters with an L for her Laverne on her sweater. And they wore back in the day, this is when like bras were still designed by men, right?
Okay.
Where they were just like cones. And that was, for me, that was the first time where I remember feeling anything. Yes, just
That's
scroll
it right
down
there?
a little bit. Scroll down a little
There
bit.
you go.
There, that's what I.
There you go.
That was my sexual awakening with a neckerchief, and yeah. So what year was that, Shem? Did Laverne and Shirley start?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
It was the 70s.
Yeah, but find out.
Some of these photos I'm looking at on Google Images, like the show's in black and white.
Shut up! It
No,
was
I'm being
not. It
serious.
was color.
I'm being 100% serious.
It was color.
1976.
Like, look at this photo right here. Look at this. Black and white. Is that
yeah.
what the...
I think maybe it started in black and white, and then
Final episode was in 1983.
Yeah, it was before then. But yes,
So
that
did your
was
mom
that
draw
was
you the
that-
boobs?
Yeah, she did. She drew me boobs. She's a
okay.
real cool mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did. She was really great with stuff like that. But yeah, that was sort of
Oh, you
was
didn't like
that was
Cindy
sort
Williams?
of that was sort of it. No, I was more into Laverne.
Did you like Cagney and Lacey?
I was probably like a late teen when Cagney and Lacey came out. Isn't that a show about 2 lesbians?
Is it?
Wasn't it?
Did you
What
like
was
Tyne
Cagney and
Daly or
Lacey?
Sharon Gless?
Oh, no. That's the cop show, Cagney and
Yeah.
Lacey. What was the show that was, it was really quite brilliant, and people didn't realize it until years later. There was like a sitcom that was so clearly 2 lesbians, but the way that they framed it was 2 women who were divorced that decided to like raise their kids together.
Oh,
Was it?
God,
Maybe it
I
was
don't know.
Laverne and Shirley.
No.
Kate and Allie?
Kate and Allie. Do you remember Kate and Allie?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, I was like 2 when that show
Oh,
ended.
Never mind. I mean, me neither. I read about it. I was too young too to remember Kate Nally.
So many great questions. Thank you for your submissions for this week's Ask Roz and Mocha. Keep an eye on our Instagram account at Kiss925, where weekly we post a picture that reads Ask Roz and Mocha, and this is where we get your questions from, and 2 of you will join us on a future episode of the show. Please share this episode with anyone that you know who may enjoy the Roz and Mocha Show podcast, and thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.